you're manifesting your specific person, I want you to listen up. Some of the things you need to be aware when manifesting your SP. The first thing is placing way too fucking much importance on them. You unconsciously can do that when manifesting, and I've done that too. I've unconsciously placed way too fucking much importance on a person that I was manifesting at a time, and I completely forgot who I was in the picture. And in my imagination, it seemed like he was that prize that I was winning, and I'm like nobody there. This is what I want you to be aware of. The first thing is that our imagination, when we manifest other people or even career or money, whatever, we tend to place way too much importance on that thing, make ourselves smaller. This is all unconscious. That's why self-concept and subconscious mind beliefs, self-limiting beliefs that you've acquired from your past relationships, from childhood dynamics, from parental dynamics, childhood traumas, whatever, they're creeping back in unconsciously. You immediately start assuming that you're nobody, but there's somebody conscious. If you don't check in with yourself, okay, you will keep assuming that, and the manifestation will never come. SP would actually feel more cockier, and I've seen this happen. They'll be more narcissistic. Now you gave them this ability because you've imagined them this way, right? And especially with you, they'll try to like undermine you or limit you in some way. Because in your imagination, you're nobody. So we gotta flip that, okay? Flip that in my imagination and started working on my self-limiting beliefs that come from my subconscious mind. My dating life changed. I got married, literally within months. I want you to be aware of this thing. When you start placing way too fucking much importance on your manifestations, this will cause you some suffering. You will not even see the connection. Okay, that's the thing. You will not see connection of your suffering and your unconscious states. You'll start getting more fucking triggered and more insecure in your body, in yourself, in your ability to get that from that specific person, in your ability to get relationships and commitment from that specific person. You'll be doubting yourself. When doubts come in, this is the first fucking sign to check in with your subconscious beliefs. And how are you actually viewing this manifestation? You may not be checking in. You may be listening, oh, let's do this method, that method. But in reality, if you're not aware, this will cause you placing way too fucking much importance on them. It will become smaller, and that will activate your triggers even more. And then you'll hate yourself. All you can do is only control your states. And you should get in a habit of controlling how you feel. Subconscious mind work is actually not hard. It's pretty easy if you stick to it and if you commit to it, right? Be a little uncomfortable, but trust me, this very ability, this skill, internal skill that you are developing is gonna go a long fucking way. You'll never be a victim anymore. So how to actually become aware of the states that are being manifested? You gotta be checking in with yourself how you feel. Never stop believing that you fucking deserve love. Our limiting beliefs are not manifesting in the form of thought. They manifest in the form of feeling states that we cannot necessarily interpret all the time. And if it's a familiar state, if you've been triggered a lot or got cheated on in the past, this state will literally be like a home state. You will not be able to differentiate. You will allow it to take you over instead because you felt it so many times. Now it's home. Come on, I'm home. That's how you feel, even though it's ugly, even though it's uncomfortable, even though it's not the reality that you want, but at least I'm home. So let me tell you this. Start working on your beliefs, checking in with your body, how you feel. You don't need to necessarily identify what you believe in every area because it's a lot of work and it's difficult. The best way to do it is to feel your emotions, because emotions, the feeling states that you feel throughout the day, is a direct manifestation of your unconsciousness, your subconscious beliefs. Subconscious beliefs don't manifest in thoughts necessarily. They manifest the feelings and then we go and behave from those feelings. So get in touch with how you feel. And best thing you can do for yourself, which will actually bring your manifestations way fucking faster, your SP will be head over heels for you, is when you start feeling secure in your body. Regardless of whether they're here or not, whether they're dating you, whether they're committed to you or not, regardless of your circumstances, you gotta feel secure. You gotta feel like you're that bitch. You deserve that. Of course it's gonna happen. It's the knowing. It's the knowing that it's going to happen. That's going to allow you to close your eyes to everything that's going on, not be impacted by your triggers that can actually ruin your fucking life. And I've seen people do that. They don't listen to me. They say, oh, it's all bullshit. Well, manifesting is not bullshit when you work on your beliefs, but when you only rely on methods, of course it's bullshit. Oh, just one method will bring me manifestation. It will actually. It happened to me, but I couldn't sustain it because I didn't look at myself, my unconscious states. Feelings of insecurities made me sabotage until I faced my fucking demons. So start feeling your states today. Don't just manifest, okay? Don't just do this method, that method. You gotta be in tune with who you are and never ever allow your unconsciousness to place them bigger than you are. Very important. When you know you're that bitch, come on, like, who don't want you? Tell me who don't want you? You fucking, That's how you gotta feel about you. Love you. And let me know if you have any questions. I would love to answer those. But yeah, follow for more.